Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at this right here. And this is from Roseselsa. And this is the Cambrian. It says Cambrian Beyond Future. So this has touch controls over here. So just turn this. And these are a budget wireless, but they look really decent for a budget. They have a nice weight to them. It's mostly plastic construction. There is a nice adjustment there. I didn't take the plastic off of them yet. Tilt them this way so you can see this. There you have your volume up and down button. But this is also metal, so this is a touch. You have your USB-C, your microphones there for the active noise canceling. This one does have noise canceling. It's amazing for the cost. Now the pads are rather plush. The inside's a little on the small side. There is a little bump right there. But there is padding around it. There's padding on the headband. And this part is also like leather. So, I mean, they look a lot more premium than the price would suggest. It's all that nice, really shiny plastic material that surprisingly looks good. Just worry about scratches, Don't treat them well. So anyway, what's unique about this? Well, let's see. We have 48 decibels of ANC, 100 hours of playtime. We have LLR, so that's a lightning latency reduction, and ELC, equal loudness contour. I don't think there's anything else on that part of the box. Nice looking packaging too, by the way. Inside the box, you'll just have the unit, and then you'll have the accessories, which is the cables. So we have LDAC support. This is a HR2 plank driver with wooden fiber diaphragm. First I've actually used out of that kind. Deep noise canceling. The cancellation works good, and it does do very good on phone calls considering the cost of this item. Comfortable fit. The fit is comfortable. It's decent. It's not the most comfortable that I've had out of any earphones. There is some clamping depending on the size of your head, and the cups are a little on the smaller side. But it does a decent job. Let's see, Horizon anti-twist headband, IPX4 water resistant, and aluminum alloy panel. That's this right here. And you do have an app which you can change the sound, but it only allows you to change it between 3 different things. You have pop, which does tend to make it a little bit more sharper. You have rock, and then you have hi-fi. I would suggest either the rock or the hi-fi. They sound really good on this. It's finally shutting off. So for under $50, very good battery life, very good ANC, very good phone calls with this, which was surprising. Just trying to look at my notes quickly. Okay. What does this sound like? Now, there's very good bass on this. This is not a head rumbling bass set. We're just going to get that out there. It's a nice, warm, kind of lush, well-textured bass. Very good quality. There's rumble there for like sub-bass tracks and music like that. There's really good speed with the mid-bass. You get into the vocals. Now, they do fall an octave behind the bass, but they're extremely clear. They definitely have a nice kind of neutrality to them. Maybe a little warmth in like for male vocals and in the lower mid-range, but for the most part they're very kind of crisp and more on a like a neutral side. There's decent details here overall. This isn't going to win against a planar magnetic set of headphones or something like that, but for a wireless I found them to be more kind of detailed. So in a nutshell, I would say that they're warm, detailed, have very good energy. The treble extends. I've read on other things where it extended too much. I don't find it sharp. I find it really, really good. It's definitely not harsh like some in-ear monitors that I've had where it gets really spicy. I suppose it depends on the music you're listening to and maybe your phone or your computer, whatever you're running this off of. But overall, good treble energy, very good warm bass, decent impact for the bass. It's not head rumbling bass. So if you're a fan of Bose, you're not going to like this. This is more quality. It's still there. And other than that, that's basically all we can say. We've covered the ANC. It's very good. We've covered the comfort. It's for the cost, it's probably exceptional. I'm trying to remember what else I had that was in the 50. I've had so many headsets with wireless ones and wired ones. But this did a good job for under $50. I am amazed. I would have thought this cost like $100-something. So if it impresses me that much, especially look-wise, all this like pleather right here, and this aluminum, and the touch controls, and the nice shiny plastic. Because believe me, you don't want metal when you're like traveling outside and that for long periods of time, the weight. But this does have a decent weight. It does not feel lightweight and cheap at all. It actually is not the heaviest I've used, but it's got a decent weight to it. So good comfort marks, really good ANC marks, good phone call quality, great sound, because it's unique. And, could you use a different app and you could probably up the bass and get it to go even deeper than it does. But right now it's just like a nice, warm, kind of wide-ish tuning. And good everything overall. It sounds like a nice wireless set that's more tuned toward enjoyability. But you're not just getting that typical V-shape signature here. Thank you again for watching, and this has been the Roseselsa Cambrian, their latest wireless. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.